So today I want to talk about this another feature update with you all. It's sponsorship we incorporated to securely sync private patent application data. For that, let me go over the portfolio manager. Here we are. So as you can see that right now in that portfolio, we don't have any applications yet. So let me try to add a few private applications. Yes, here we go. As you can see that these applications are, they failed to upload. So they'll go in the application, not synced, because those applications are private applications now. Let us talk about the functionality that we implemented that is a sponsorship. So here, let me go over the sponsorship. So here you can see that this feature will allow secure synchronization of the private payer data for the applications which are already present in your portfolio. So the main thing is that we are not going to fetch the whole information. We are only going to fetch that data under your customer ID, which is present in the particular portfolio. All you first have to sponsor our email, fly on the wheel of triangle IP. Then only the patent data can fetch from USPTO. Now, once you sponsor, you need to add your email. I'm clicking on continue, and right now I'm putting the mail, this one. Okay, yes, done. So if you have not sponsored our email fly on the wheel of triangle IP, then you will get message like this. The entered email is not in sponsorship list, so if you have recently got sponsored, you have to wait for 24 hours. Now coming down to the thing, like for example, you have already sponsored us. So this is the credential I'm using. This one sponsor our email, and let's see if this works, okay? And this is the most important step in the whole process. Okay, let's click on verify email. So it worked, and now I have to do the verification as an OTP. Must have gone on this email. The OTP is valid for only 10 minutes. So just a sec. Okay, so yeah, right now let me try to put the OTP. So it is taken in case where the user has put the wrong OTP. So let me try to verify it. So the maximum attempts we are providing to the user is 3. One attempt I have already exhausted. Again, if I'll do the same thing. So only 1 attempt. And if all the 3 attempts are exhausted, then the user has to again raise the request. So now let me put the correct one and verify the code. So yeah, you will get a message like the email is verified. Then we will put over continue. And after that, you can see also over there's a selected USPTO customer number you want to link to your account. Each customer number represents a set of patent applications managed under a specific form or a client. So the customer number is processed. The system will only send the data. For the applications that are already present in the portfolio or either listed in the application, not synced. So let me try to choose some customer numbers. These are some I'm using for testing and showing you all how it works. Once you choose it, you simply need to click over the Save Configuration towards the bottom. And then after that, you get a pop-up in which it is showing that you are adding the 3 customer numbers. So now let me review it before hitting that Confirm and Save button. And once reviewed, we click on this Confirm and Save. Yeah, now you will get a successful message that the selected customer number will be processed in the background and the applications which are present in the portfolio or the private payer will be updated within 24 hours. So that's it. This is all about the functionality. So if you want to go with that to check whether the applications are added or not. So we have to wait for a few minutes or maybe more than the minutes or hour because it'll take up to 24 hours to add all those applications. I have added the snap of successful updation of applications in the article. You can check that. And for more such tip tool feature update videos, do subscribe to our channel.